Hi, and welcome to Bee Mom. Today we're going to read a story called The Squirrel Manifesto by Rick Edelman and Jean Edelman. This is important. The illustrations are by Dave Zabowski, and the reason this is important because the pictures are awesome. Wait and you'll see. There's a forest not too far from here where the warm winds blow for most of the year. It is in this fine place that you learn something good from some critters who live in the walkabout wood. Aren't those beautiful? Look at those beautiful pictures. All right. It is a land alive with infinite hues, a symphony of colors in reds, yellows, and blues, where animals come and animals go, and hardly a care for Michelangelo. I'll explain that at the end. From dawn to dusk and dusk to dawn, each awakens with joy and goes to sleep with a yawn. And while I may be small, perhaps you've heard, my name is Wren and I'm your guide bird. That's the wren right there. I usually share in songs, not in words. Every little thing in the language of the birds. I know the secrets of every herd, hive, and clan, and I watch with care as they work, live, and plan. The ants are fastidious, disciplined, and true. The beavers industrious, and foxes shrewd. Of all the animals from the cliffs to the sea, there's one crazy bunch who knows how to be. Oh, they frolic and play and seem without a care, but they know a secret I'm emboldened to share. What do you think he's talking about? It's a singular truth I've noticed from above how these creatures live with vision, clarity, and love. I've witnessed old Walden, who lives in the big tree, teach some young'uns how to gather and live free. Come with me, he cried. Let's leap and let's scramble from tree limb to treetop and down to the bramble. And I'll teach you some things you'll always remember from season to season, September to September. To gather is great. A squirrel digs and he seeks, but don't hoard too much. It won't fit in your cheeks. Doesn't he look silly? This land is our home. These valleys and streams, we owe it. Our lives, our futures, our dreams. Some of our boon goes back to the glade. There's always a place for young'uns to shade. We honor the past and what's been done and tend to the present for what it will become. Next, we take some nuts and we squirrel them away so we have something for a cold, rainy day. If we save just a little, a couple nuts at a time, it leads to the matter squirrel peace of mind. Next, we honor ourselves with the gains that we earn. We deserve a good life, so we enjoy our own turn. We put some of our flow back into the stream and add to the current and live what we dream. And lastly, I urge you to others, give back. It is hard in this forest for all those who lack. Your life is a blessing of gifts precious and rare. You multiply the grace when you care and you share. The old squirrel looked up and he said, "Presto! We live by these words. It's the Squirrel Manifesto." And here's what it says on the tree. Care for the world you live in and act. Save a little, spend a little, and always give back. Old Walden then granted that I share this with you, so when you gather nuts, you'll know what to do. And if you ever forget, just look to the trees and remember the squirrels who live there with ease. And that is the end. Now, the back talks about something interesting. There's a big word in this title called manifesto. And the back talks about what it is. It says, what is a manifesto? I'm going to show you. See, it's on the back. You create a manifesto when you tell us your goals and how you believe we should all behave. It's your vision of the world. And so in this book, it talks about caring for others and being responsible and taking care of yourself and your family first. And that's a good goal. Those are good things to think about and do. And so that's what it's talking about. This is a fun book because it has a different part in it. First of all, since the pictures are so cool, it talks about the guy who made them at the very back. And I'll find this book and I'll put it up for a link, an affiliate link on a parent page, so that if your parents like it, they can go. Because here's another part. It also talks about the authors on the page before, and it has this really cool thing. It talks about how as people, this is a squirrel thing, how as people we can learn to be the best people we can be. So it's there. And here's the other thing I wanted to show you. They made a joke in this book that I think you'll like. Not really a joke so much as a pun. But at the very beginning, we read where animals go and don't care for Michelangelo. See what the squirrels are doing? That's from a picture, a very famous picture that Michelangelo made. I think it's the Sistine Chapel, but I don't know for sure. So that's something you can do. Ask your moms and dads, and maybe you guys can look it up and see the picture that Michelangelo made that kind of looks like this. It's really cool. All right, boys and girls, thank you so much. And this was a more educational story. If you like those, then have your moms and dads click like in there, and remember to subscribe and tell your friends about the stories that you hear, so that if they would like to subscribe and hear some stories too, that's good. There's also a bell if you subscribe, and if you click it, then it will give you a little tone and let you know, hey, I put another story up for you. But check, because this is the one on Books on Bee Mom in that playlist, Books on Bee Mom. But also on my channel, there's stuff for moms and dads. There's parent pages for moms and dads. And there's also healthy eating recipes and things that they can look up if they want to do that. And on the parents or the recipe things, I don't care, wherever you want to put book ideas, but they can put book ideas, and you can tell me if you like this kind of book or if you like other stories a little bit better. Tell me which one was your favorite picture. Tell me if you've seen lots of different kinds of squirrels, if the squirrels in your area are a different color. I love to hear any of those things. I just love hearing from you and reading to you. Thanks, guys. Have a great day.